Hey, welcome back to 2DG. I'm Tim,
Tristan.
and we got another beer review.
We did exercise a lot of patience on this one.
Yeah.
We've had this for over a year.
Yep.
It is the Stone and Joy After 7/4/16. Now, the original goal was to get it done right around the time, but whatever. It happens, but we're doing it now.
So it's definitely after.
Yeah, definitely after. In case you don't know what it is a Brett IPA. So normally IPAs you want to drink them really fresh, hence their Enjoy By series. This one they put in Brettanomyces. I'm interested to see how the hopping holds up, or if this is just going to be a funk fest sour.
This old girl, she made a trip all the way back over a year ago from Denver. So we picked this up at, I believe, Apple Jacks in Denver. Fantastic store. Check it out. They've got everything. Everything. So let's get this open finally. Let it meet the world.
And I will say I've never had an IPA that has a cork.
I've never had an IPA you're supposed to age for a year.
Nope. Although in a review yet to be determined when, we are going to do 120 minute. And you can age that one because the alcohol is just insane. But
You gonna get it?
one more.
Oh, there it is. So let's get a pour.
Looks like it's got some good carbonation to it still, which is never a bad thing.
Well, I figured with the Brettanomyces it probably has been conditioning in there even more and more.
Yeah. They say a little overcarbonated, I think, which would be interesting for the mouthfeel, because obviously you've heard us talk about Stone before and what that generally brings to the table.
All right, so crystal clear.
Nice golden straw color, lighter than I thought it was going to be.
I agree.
As we were talking about, a little overcarbonated, nice soapy white head, about 2 fingers worth. One if you have big fingers. But let's smell it.
Yeah. I hate.
Don't worry, there wasn't a word in there.
No, I was gonna say I hate to say it, but I get hints that remind me of a particular fine pilsner.
I'm getting like a wheat type of smell. That hay or horse blanket, wet hay type of thing. I'm getting some of the banana clove, bubblegum esters.
I get a lot of bubblegum.
Yeah, I thought I got a little bit of like a citrus fruit at the beginning, but it really died for me. I haven't got anything since the first one. It's like a lemony type of smell too.
Yeah. But yeah, the graininess of it is what I was referring to, though, with it in the bubblegum. When I was referring to that fine pilsner, it just, the amount of grain smell I'm getting surprised me.
Taste?
Sure. If you can hear that, that's not the hop hound.
So, this is interesting. So, you get the smells of a Saison. You get the taste of kind of like a stale IPA.
I get a little bit of pear in there too.
We'll get to the breakdown, but I'm not getting any lacto at all. So right at the front, like I said, you get the bitterness obviously from the hop. I'm getting like a generic kind of citrusy fruit type of thing. I'm not getting the pear that he was talking about, and then it drops off real dry and grainy in the back, but it's like numbing my entire tongue right now. Like, I don't know.
I get a little bit of pear, a little bit of like a green apple, just the slightest bit, and definitely get a dry grain. It's not like it's especially for a Stone, it's not this big juicy malt backbone. It's like a dry grain, almost almost bready, maybe a little more biscuity, crackery maybe. Yeah, I think cracker. Maybe that's the dryness speaking to me.
I'm getting a little bit more of the fruit now. The lemon green apple thing he was talking about. Not really at all what I expected.
No.
Out of this. Let's go ahead and pull up the old rate beer. I also want to see what the ABV is. So right at 7%, which is right at probably what I was thinking. So it's been rated 191 times. Since they're still calling it an IPA, regular IPA, no special names to it. Style, they give it a 95, but overall they give it a 96. IPA style, where are you going?
I'm gonna go with an 8. I find it a bit single-minded. You know, it doesn't really have any depth to it that I was hoping for. It doesn't really. This is almost like a lot of hop oil left over too that I'm starting to notice, but I wouldn't want to drink the whole thing myself. It's just too much of that. It's not enough variety in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7. It's not that good. It's the first time I think I've ever said that about a Stone. You're saying that the dimensions aren't there. The nose is, like a Saison, like I said, there's not really any tartness in there either.
You can tell from the nose it's not going to be wide even.
Right, and that being said, I was at least hoping there was like a pucker.
Yeah, I was too.
Sourness to it. I would be curious to see how much lacto they actually used, because I'm not getting any sort of taste of that whatsoever. Especially it being in there for a year, you would have really thought that it had time to fester, and then you would get a lot of flavor in that. There's no real hop flavor. Just like I said, a little bit of generic sweetness with some lemon and a little apple in there. I feel like the apple is more due to the bacteria than anything.
I do too.
And then it just strips your palate. Like
Yeah,
the sides of my tongue are, like I said, a little tingly, numb kind of thing going on, but there's no way I could drink this whole thing. Again, first time I've ever said that about a Stone. So overall,
7.5. I'm not gonna sit on it for a year. I would be curious to open one fresher to see what the difference is. I don't know why. I don't know that it was worth waiting.
No, and that's really disappointing too. Because like I said, there's been times that doing reviews we got to the fridge, kind of like Greg does on Greg's beer reviews, and you look at it every once in a while and you're like, man, should we wait? Should we just open it up, see what it's going to do? And I can't say that I'm glad that I didn't. Definitely not glad that I did. But that being said, I'll give it 6.5. It's not good really at all. Super disappointed.
Say what's interesting too. The deeper I get into the glass, and those aromas get to capture, set in there. You get some of that cheap stale beer smell, and it's kind of disappointing.
I don't.
Really?
Yeah, I get more of like a rubbing alcohol type of thing.
Oh no, I don't get any of that. But
so yeah, Stone, the 4th edition of their Enjoy After IPA. Like he was saying, it'd be cool to maybe do one fresh. I'm never gonna buy one again, so if you want to do it, it's on you.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know what you think. I think I've only seen one person review it, and that was Beer Geek Nation, and he did his somewhat fresh, and it was still really early in the process. But past that, I haven't really seen anybody else. I haven't really looked either, I guess, but
yeah. So if you do, be sure and leave us a comment. Tell us what you think of it. While you're there, go ahead and smash that like button. Hit the old thumbs up. Hit subscribe too. Yeah, let's grow this channel.
Dude, ET.
Yeah, see ya.